What's up, guys? Welcome into another Last Day on Earth video. It's your boy Jixer, and in today's video we're going to be going over how to do the grenade trick in Bunker Alpha. Now, if you don't know about this trick, essentially what it is you're able to clear the entire floor of the floor 3 in Bunker Alpha with 3 grenades. You just have to sneak your way through, attack a certain few zombies, and take them, aggro the rest, take them on a route, and you're able to kill all the zombies in floor 3 with just 3 grenades like this. But before we get into today's video, I want to say if you're new here, please consider smashing the subscribe button and dropping a like down below, as it really helps boost the algorithm. It really motivates me to pump out content like this for you guys. Alright, now back to the video. Let's go ahead and pretty much just do as I do. Follow my route, attack the same enemies I do, and avoid the same enemies also. I accidentally already came through and opened this door. There is a trick to opening that door, by the way, if you don't know. If you open that door and crouch at the same time, you could sneak through or go through that door without aggroing any of those zombies in that first section. So you can avoid all those zombies pretty much. And go ahead. I like to take this guy out. You don't have, actually you do have to. Sorry, you have to take this one guy out. That's going to be the first guy. You're going to have to sneak attack. You can avoid Mr. Toxic Abomination over there. Come by, sneak attack this guy. That guy you could also avoid, by the way. And then right here, I like to use guns, let my dog finish them off. Anytime I have more than one, zombies, like multiple zombies on me, I prefer to use guns anywhere. Melee is fine. We'll hold on to that for a little. But for Bunker Alpha, to be cheap as possible, I like to use a mixture for to have a little bit of profit as well as save time. Let's see if I could do this little sneak trick here. Nope. Go ahead and bring him this way. Got my true friend doing damage. These guys you do have to take out no matter what. So just do your sneak attack and then bring them to this wall and you can aggro them. I like to pre-open that door. You'll see why later. Okay, for these zombies, I like to use weapons too. As you can see, I didn't really bring weapons. These are low durability, you know, so this is like barely a Glock, like 25% of one Glock. Go ahead and pick up the loot, keep following the route as I'm doing. I like to just pre-open that door, walk all the way through here. Just keep following this route. You got to sneak through here all the way until at least you're around this corner. Then here you're safe to stand up. Sneak through the gore room, past the big toxic bomb. Dog just walks right through him. Keep sneaky all the way to this guy and sneak attack him. And right there, killing that last spitter right there pretty much sets up the route. And you want to go ahead and open that up, that door as well, and then sneak your way back this way. Careful not to aggro. All these zombies that I'm sneaking past, they all will be taken out with 3 grenades. That is the beauty of this trick, if you don't know or you've never seen it. So then we go here. By the time I get to here, you want to go ahead and equip the roll perk. If you do not have the roll perk, that's fine, but you're going to need to have at least tactical armor to be doing this trick, because you're going to be getting hit at least one time by one of the real big frenzy giants. So we're waiting for our roll to load up a little bit. and then we're gonna go. Right about there is plenty. So this is the route pretty much we're gonna go through and aggro all the zombies that we avoided. Let's go ahead and unclip this to run faster. Just keep following this route. Come up in here. Open the door. Now I want to say that a quick tip: just run in there real quick in that room. You don't have to go very deep. Like in most game scenarios, you would try to avoid getting hit in most scenarios, but in this game, or at least in this trick for sure, it's sometimes better to get hit by a zombie, because when the zombie attacks you, they stop in their place to attack, so that will give you more room or create space for you. So like right here, I could like stop that zombie and make him attack at the door. So just a small tip like that. You're gonna definitely want to have some med kits or at least bandages while doing this trick. Mindful of your health because you're gonna get swarmed. Right here, you want to be careful not to get too close to the wall, because sometimes a toxic spitter will come around and you can get trapped in the middle. So you just avoid that wall in that room. Run straight all the way down here. Follow my route exactly to have the best chance. Come up in here. Roll past this guy. Aggro the frenzy giant on the opposite end of the wall. Bring him all the way back to the shower room, to the bathroom. Stand behind this wall, and now let's go ahead and mute this real quick. And now at this point, you've pretty much completed the setup, and what's next left to do is simply taking out the zombies with 3 grenades. I'm going to show you how to do that, and I'm going to give you tips on how to be careful. I'm going to go ahead and pause it here though, because we're going to be waiting, and it doesn't take too long, like 20 seconds, 30 seconds of waiting, and we should have all the enemies here. But that is pretty much how you would set this trick up. Avoid all the same zombies that I avoided. Attack the same ones that I did. Follow the route when you start to aggro them to bring them here. And just wait pretty much. Let's go ahead and equip our grenades. And then we'll just wait for them to show up. Alright, so it looks like they all showed up. If you're not sure that all the zombies that showed up, just give it like another 5 more seconds, and you should see them spawn, walk in on the minimap. If at that point they don't appear on your minimap, then you should know that you got all of them gathered. Now, right here, you want to be careful with what I'm about to be doing, because obviously there's a lot of enemies right there, so you can get a lot of damage quickly, especially if you're not wearing armor like me. I'm wearing SWAT armor at the moment. Tactical is fine in here. I would recommend at least coming in here with reinforced leather armor, like so. Where is it? Reinforced armor. This stuff. So pretty much equip your grenades. Let's go ahead and make sure we have max health, just to be careful. And you're gonna want to creep to this corner and just keep creeping. And what you could do, I know I'm not good right here position for this trick. You basically want to get as close as you can to the corner and tap this grenade, and you could keep trying. You could keep tapping the grenade until you'll see that it'll go from 3 to 2, and that'll let you know that you've successfully thrown it. If you do it successfully, you should not take any damage from any of the zombies. If you're worried about moving too far, you can take your shoes off and you'll move a tad bit slower. That's a tip. It's not really necessary, but if you do have any trouble with it, that's a small tip. So you can see there, I tapped the grenade button and it went down to 2, so I knew that I was in a good position. So let's go ahead and keep tapping it. And it did not go, so I am no longer in a good position because I killed a couple zombies and I have to retarget some other zombies. So let's go ahead and slide over a little bit and tap the grenade, and we're good there. Okay, and then we got a couple frenzy giants all at 100 health. This trick, by the way, only needs 3 grenades for hard mode. And we got them all. And you just pick up your tickets and profit. But that is the trick. That is the grenade trick for Bunker Alpha normal mode. That is not going to be all for this video. I have a bonus clip that I'm going to show you for hard mode. If you didn't know, you could also do this trick in hard mode, but for hard mode it needs 4 grenades instead of 3. But the bonus trick I'm going to show you here is, let's go ahead and pick all this up real quick because I have to get to my puppy. And I guess you could see all the tickets. This is the fastest way to clear Bunker Alpha 2, by the way. Because time, after all, time is a resource as well. So anything to help you clear a zone or any, floor or any bunker or whatever faster, I think, in my opinion, is worth it. Again, you could do this trick with only melee weapons if using firearms is the issue for you. So that's something you can do as well. Just play at your own pace. If you have spare weapons, use a mixture of weapons. And there's the molotov cocktails. Let's go. Activate hard mode, and I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with the molotov cocktails. Let's put my boots back on. We're going to activate and then come right back. And I guess I'll show you real quick for those of you who don't know where to activate hard mode in Bunker Alpha. Hard mode in Bunker Alpha is exactly what it sounds like. The zombies are going to be stronger. They're going to have more armor. So keep that in mind. And by activating it, you're going to come over here and you're going to see this terminal, and it's just going to tell you security protocol activation will lead to a mobilization of additional bunker staff. You won't be able to cancel this action. You should go ahead and activate it. And then get some little scary noises, and let's head back into floor 3, and we're going to do the whole trick again. But this time I'm going to be doing it with Molotovs. So if you do not know, you can do Bunker Alpha grenade trick with Molotovs. Except it does not take 3 or 4 grenades. It takes 6 Molotovs because it has a burning effect, and over time 6 grenades or 6 Molotovs is enough to kill all the zombies on this level. The great thing about this trick is that you can craft these. They're somewhat expensive. Let's here we can go over the recipe. So the expensive part would be the thermite. It's not too hard to get. Thermite's pretty easy. It's a guaranteed spawn in northern resource zones. You just got to put in the time and collect those. These you could actually find a lot of these in northern zones as well as motel. So these aren't too hard to come by. You just have to grind a little bit. That's the great thing about this trick. It takes 6 Molotov cocktails to do normal mode floor 3, and it also takes 6 Molotov cocktails to do hard mode in floor 3. So that's the great thing about this trick. You need 6 Molotovs for both floors. That's 12. So just keep that in mind if you wanted to do both floors of Molotov cocktails, and maybe you do normal mode with 3 grenades and skip doing hard mode with grenades because 4 might be a little too much, and you can use Molotov cocktails for hard mode. So that's just a strategy you can do there. But I'm gonna go ahead and set this trick up off camera because I don't want to make this a super long video, and we'll be right back. Alright, we're back. Through the magic of editing or recording, we're able to just skip all that. Let's go ahead and run the route back. It's the same exact thing in hard mode. If you've never done hard mode, you just open that terminal or use that last terminal there to open the doors, and so you can come back this way and start this route again. We just need roll right here. Okay. Let's wait a second. You only need to wait like 10 seconds for this skill to preload. So that's good right there. And then you run the same exact route. Let's do it a second time. So you can see if this is your first time ever learning this trick, it's really crucial that you get this route down and do as I do. See, I wanted to get hit right there so I could stop that toxic spitter. slow them down a little bit. So they do much more damage here, so just be careful, be mindful of that. I'm wearing SWAT. The big guys are doing 15, and normally in tactical gear, I believe they do 18. For that last room right there with the stall, you only have to like basically step a foot inside of there, and that should be enough. Don't aggro that not toxic frenzy giant on the other side of the wall. To not aggro him, just stay close to the opposite wall, and he should not aggro. Don't forget to pull that guy in the gore room. It's actually a great thing I'm going around a second time because I'm adding more tips. So make sure you're not low on health when you enter that room, because that gas room will tick you for 11. We lost our armor, but we'll be fine. Go ahead and hit the roll. Aggro the other frenzy giant. Keep running. We lost armor, but nothing to worry. Go ahead and set this trick up. And right here, I'm going to go ahead and pause it again, so that way we're not waiting and adding just more time. Go ahead and mute that, and we'll be back. Alright, we're back. Looks like we gathered them all. So let's go ahead and equip our molotov cocktails. Now, this is pretty much the same exact concept as the grenade trick. You're going to creep forward and keep tapping the grenade icon until it shows you that you have thrown one and that you know the trick works. The only difference with this trick is that you're going to be taking burn damage, so you have to be mindful of your health. So it's going to cost more meds to use molotovs, but it's cheaper because you don't have to gather grenades. And sometimes you just don't have enough grenades. So same thing, just keep creeping forward until you're able to throw it. And we're on hard mode, of course, so you're going to see that this trick works with 6 grenades or molotov cocktails for hard mode. And it'll definitely do it in normal mode, because normal mode, it's the same. They're easier zombies. But the burn damage does 5 damage no matter what armor they have, so that's why it takes only 6 molotovs for both hard and easy mode. So you just want to be mindful of your health, like I said. Make sure you're throwing the grenade, your next grenade, after they're no longer taking burn damage. That's one thing you want to make sure. You don't want to be spamming your molotovs. Go ahead and let all the burn damage finish, and then throw your next. Keep watching your health. And let's see, we could probably turn the sound back on. Let's go ahead and mute it again. Oh. I thought I was getting hit by the parasites for a second. I panicked. But we're good. It was the burn damage. Forgot. Alright, so just wait for them to finish ticking. So go ahead and max heal. Let's be careful here because there are parasites. Gotta keep on creeping forward. It's better to creep forward and tap it every time you see your character move than to try to guess it. So we see the frenzy giants are down to 130, and we got 1 molotov cocktail left. And at this point, it's just the frenzy giants, and the parasites should be taken out. Okay, let's throw this last one. Heal up real quick. Should load it. Turn that back on. 15, 8, 6, 1, and they're done. And this is a great trick to use during the Bunker Alpha event. Great trick to use just for grinding your season pass. But that is a trick for the Bunker Alpha grenade trick and the Bunker Alpha Molotov bonus clip that we pretty much have in here, our segment. But that is my time for today, guys. If you learned something new, please consider smashing the subscribe and like button down below. Comment what you thought of today's video. Let me know. Comment down below new ideas for more videos that you'd like to see from me. But that is it for today, guys. This is your boy Jixer in his undies. Out.